Hello, Internet. This is Mike Cox, and we are going to start a YouTube channel called Chef Mike's Baking Company. What we're going to do is take a bunch of different recipes that I've created over the past 25 years of being a chef, and we're going to make it into a virtual recipe book, a cookbook for the average cook slash person who wants to be a chef. Um, I'm wanting to do this in my own home. And we can talk about that in a little bit. We'll go further into that of how we're going to do it. And I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I've been a professional chef for 25 years. I've worked in retirement communities. I work at the University of Alabama right now. I have worked in country clubs and senior living communities. This is a passion of mine that I just took for a long ride. Um, and I say 25 years, I'm 43 years old. I started this when I was 14 years old with a bunch of guys that were in the neighborhood. The parents worked, so during the summertime when we were at home, we didn't really have a lot of things to cook at home. So I would get the guys together and they would bring their food from their house, and I would be their personal chef. Of course, at 14 years old, you never know what you're going to get cooking for a bunch of other kids. But we had good times, and it was a thing that I loved to do, and it happened pretty much every summer because my parents worked like most parents do, and you've got a neighborhood with 6 or 7 kids, and that's how it goes. They have to eat, um, and you do the normal things back then. You do hot dogs and hamburgers, and just dishes that your parents taught you. As I got older, I decided that I wanted to take it a little bit further um, in my career. But it started in a small restaurant, cleaning dishes like most chefs do. Um, and those times were fun also, but it was a big learning experience for me. Um, I did go into the Navy. I did wasn't there very long, only 6 weeks. I wound up getting sick and wound up coming home. And that's when my career actually really started taking off. When I was about 21 years old, I went to Culinard at Virginia College, first graduating class for Culinard. And then we just decided that, well, I decided that I wanted to really be a chef. I learned a lot of things from people, chefs inside the school, but also worked too. So I was a working chef and a college student. Um, but I also wanted to be a college student that didn't just eat ramen noodles. So I started off like most chefs do. When you get out of college, you think you're a chef automatically, and I was not. And I want to take that information and go with it for future generations, because you can't just walk into a restaurant and become a chef. It takes a lot of work. So over 25 years, I've come up with almost 500 to 1,000 recipes that I've done myself. Some were created myself, some were in a where I would just change the recipe that another chef came up with. And that happens also. You just take a recipe and you turn it around and make it your own. So now let's get to the virtual cookbook. What I want to do is take recipes that I've done that I think have not been perfected. This will all be up to the person who's watching these videos' interpretation. They will be, I will have ingredients list. I will have the recipe on the description for you. Um, and I want to do it in front of you. I want you to be there with me and actually see how I go about processes of making food, and quickly. Um, my videos will hopefully only be 15 minutes to 20 minutes long. We will do every kind of cuisine that I've ever done. I have been trained by many wonderful chefs, And I've had many wonderful cooks in my life, from my grandparents to my parents to people that I've been around, different family members. And I want to bring that to y'all. Um, and we want to take this channel and we want to do other things also. We want to take it to different places. It may not just be in my kitchen one day. It may be in some other place where I can cook outside for you. We're going to do smoking. We're going to do searing. We're going to do sauteing, frying, everything that has to do with food. And then I want to take it and up it a notch to where I actually show you how to present it on the table. I actually show you how to set up a plate presentation. And it may be that one video's process actually took 2 or 3 days to complete the food. I want to put links in the video so that you can actually build your own menu for that day. It's going to be a great opportunity for all of us to learn together on how to do food in general quickly for the home cook or the professional chef. Chef Mike's Baking Company is going to be about not just bacon, although bacon is my passion. I love pigs, I always have. It's just something about the ability to take whatever kind of protein it is from a live animal to your table. And that's the farm to table movement that we're going through now. And we're going to see a lot of changes with this video. I hope that I hate to use the word evolve together, but hopefully we can come together and understand that things are going to get pricey, and I want to help you to see that we can save money together. The food that I'll be cooking for you is going to be food that I will present to my family. It's not going to be something that we just throw away. I'm actually going to use the food. And I think as we do this together, we can actually build menus and stuff together. And even though they're my recipes, they'll be part of you also. I want you to share your experiences with me. I want you to share events and menu ideas, and we can grow together as we make Chef Mike's Baking Company an establishment on YouTube. There's not a lot of things like this on YouTube. You see a lot of chefs come on and they show you how to do things really quickly, and they're doing bulk items. I want to do this for the family table, be it for 2 people, 4 people, or even 10 people. We will learn how to do Christmas menus together. I want to show you candies. I want to show you smoked items. We have a nice smoker here at the house that I would like to show you how to do. I want to show you how to make that turkey that you think on Thanksgiving is dry, wonderful. And that you can always take those recipes and you can pass them down to your generations. What is Chef Mike's Baking Company about? It's about future generations, taking our recipes as a whole and passing them down to our children and then their children. There are a lot of things that I don't know how to do as far as cooking, but that is something that we can learn together. I want to do product reviews. I want to show you different chef knives that you can use. It's going to be a teaching YouTube channel is what this is going to be. It'll have recipes. It'll have product reviews. It'll have food reviews. We'll have clothing reviews on how to wear different things that chefs wear. And let's just say that you have somebody that decides that they want to be a chef. We're going to walk through that process too. We are going to take different proteins and show you how to break them down in the kitchen so that you can utilize them every day. Buying in bulk is cheaper, we all know that. If you buy a piece of beef and you can break it down into 3 meals, we actually know that that's cheaper than going to buy a piece of hamburger meat or a steak. If you can do it yourself, you'll be better off. The other things that we're going to do, we're just going to have to grow together in this channel. I think it's going to be an awesome time to learn. I will learn also. I will be your teacher, but you'll also be my teacher. I want the main focus of Chef Mike's Baking Company is to take this and have it for future generations. That's the goal here. I would love for y'all to come along on this adventure with me. Please, if you can, like and subscribe on this channel. And as we get further along into it, what I actually want to do is have a 360 video so you can walk around my kitchen area where you can not only see me, but you can see the food in front of you all at the same time. Our world is becoming technologically advanced. We have these things now where you put them on your head and you can actually walk into the room. And I want you to be able to do that. Because with COVID going on now, we're tired of hearing about COVID. We're tired of hearing about masks. We want to be able to be in the environments that we used to be in. Come with me and join me at my family table. Come and be in my kitchen. Watch how I do things, but grow with me as we grow this YouTube channel. So please come on this adventure and journey with me. Chef Mike's Baking Company. Hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Ring the little bell so that I know that you've watched it, and I appreciate your time. Have a blessed day.